AC Crew episode 3. Adam and Chad. Chad, what is going on?
The knife.
Yeah, the knife.
Yeah, I should probably explain that. Well, not much to say. I just might have saved the world of a man-eating spider earlier. The knife is precautionary. Sleep easy, unless you're a Packers fan.
Yeah, Packers. Uh-oh. Coming to Old Soldier. Coming to see the Bears. Coming to see the Bears. Man, pretty excited though.
As a Bears fan, absolutely. Packers looking at 1-3 this week.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough.
Wow, that sucks. I mean, they're gonna be third.
That's like Browns territory.
The Vikings, maybe. Yeah.
But Packers had a rough offensive week last week, and the Bears seem to be clicking a little bit. The Packers do always play us tough.
They do. I will say I haven't been impressed with the Packers too much. I'll try to be unbiased. I hate the Packers, but Aaron Rodgers can still sling the ball. He's a great quarterback. Hasn't been doing it. He's got Jordy Nelson. Cobb's what he is. I think he's just fast. I think that's about all he's got. Defense is not that much. Lacey hasn't done that much this year. I'm not a hater of Lacey. I think he's talented, but he's not getting it done. I like our chances. Obviously, we're Bears fans. But
yeah, definitely. Our unbiased opinion, we both go for the Bears. But, I think last week, call-out Victor Cruz came up big.
Oh, he performed. He called him out.
Around 100 yards, had a touchdown.
I believe he watches the show. It might be our 102nd viewer, I think, is what it is.
Yeah, he subscribed, so, he probably stepped it up just for us, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's good. I know what you saw. We got a lot of NFL fans, player fans.
How about anything you're excited for upcoming beside Bears Packers this week?
This week, well, I'm kind of excited to see the first game Thursday. I'm ready to keep it going. We got the Giants, are terrible, against the Redskins, who are not much better.
But they
got my guy. Yeah, I know you're a big fan as well. Kirk Cousins. We could call it a little AC Crew heat up, put the spot on somebody. Kirk Cousins has been slinging it. Never been a big fan of RG3. Kirk has came in, and
he looks great.
He's doing work. He's slinging the ball.
Supposedly fits in better than RG3 in the offensive system. Offensive coordinator came out and said that, he prefers Cousins. And, yeah, I'm going to make a bold prediction here, Chad, and say that RG3 does not quarterback the rest of the year on the Redskins, maybe potentially the future.
That's a bold call, but how do you take out Kirk the way he's playing? It's tough. I think if they win this week, we have a serious debate going.
Keep it going.
Love it, Kirk. Keep it up, buddy.
Chad, some fantasy advice here. I know we have our first bye week. We have
the
Broncos, Seahawks on bye, so some advice for us.
A lot of players to look for. You guys are probably dealing with your bye weeks, pickups, drops. I think the biggest thing to talk about here is the waiver.
Yeah.
One of the most underutilized things. This is how you step into the big leagues in the fantasy world a little bit. Manage that waiver.
Yeah, I mean, you think, that you have your perfect team, and then you have a guy on a bye week, and you're gonna
make it that much better.
Yeah, you're gonna blow your waiver on potentially, a middle of the line defense or even on a kicker. And
I saw somebody waste on a kicker. He was probably not too special, but number 4 or 5 on the waiver list on a kicker.
And that's tough. I mean, you have to weigh the amount of points you're going to get from the waiver transaction. With where you're at in the waiver.
The way I look at it with the kicker thing, you just wait till the waiver's done, and if you're at the 4th spot, 1, 2, and 3 might use it. Next week, you got the first waiver. Quarterback gets hurt, a starting quarterback, boom, you got to pick up, or running back. I'm holding on to number 1 right now. Wanted to use it, but there's nobody that caught my eye. There was no major pickup.
No deal. Hey, you got to be something special to catch Shad's eye.
That's right.
It's for you ladies out there. But
Allen Robinson was my.
Allen Robinson did catch his eye.
Hey, if you watched last week, he performed. He was my deep league pickup. Look for him again this week. I know Adam's not too sold on him. He's doing a little competition, but I'm a big.
Do you know whose team he's on? Thank you. All right.
That's a sour note.
Pana Football. Played.
What can we say?
Played Carlinville last week. Just a very tough Cavs team there. One of the best, if not the best, running back that I've seen play. Against Pana or whenever I played.
And Payne's got a pretty stout defense, really. We've got pretty decent this year.
Pretty decent defense, but he's just strong. Our best defender was the sideline the whole game. We had a couple sophomores step up really big. Adam Miller looked great again.
There you go.
Running routes. Also on defense, making some pretty big plays, especially on a 2-point conversion. Had a great deflection, making a couple hits at safety. And then Blake Stouter, really impressive in the special teams game.
Okay.
Returning kicks, doing a great job. He's making the great cuts.
Speedster, right?
Yeah,
He's got some
turning
wheels.
upfield a little bit. Returned kickoff to the 50-yard line. And then, he made a couple plays on offense as well. At the end of the game, they put him in there. And so I'm kind of excited about those two going forward this year. We play Piasaw next week.
Yep.
So, looking for a little bounce back win. I think the team's gonna come together, gonna get this one at home. You have to win the home games. And
yeah, from what I heard about Carlinville's game last week, definitely need to bounce back this week against the Piasaw team. They do a lot of passing from what I remember. We'll see how we handle it. The cover hasn't been too tested yet this year. But you'll be calling out this game this week, right?
Yeah, definitely 93-3 again with Coach Boker. So it's at Pana though. We'd love to have as many fans as we can at the game.
Oh, you Pana Panthers, come out and make some noise.
Panther fans.
There you go, make some noise.
But might as well start out with just some big news for the Illini section.
Little recruiting update.
Jalen Coleman commits.
Needed him.
Jalen Coleman, top 35 player in the country. Combo guard, potentially going to play a little bit of the one, depending on how the rest of recruiting shakes out.
Heck of a shot, from what I'm told.
Just a great shooter.
Love the shooters.
From Indiana, first Indiana recruit in 30 years.
30? Ooh.
So Grosswood in Tom Crean's backyard.
Yeah, anytime you can just steal something from the Hoosiers, I'm all right with it.
Yeah. Oh man, they. It's just impressive, what Gross has been able to do his first couple years on the recruiting trail.
I don't really realize how much he's doing for us.
Definitely. And then quick other updates. Jawan Evans, who's the 5-star point guard out of Texas, is at Oklahoma State currently. They have a Thursday night football game. And then, hopefully he's going to make his decision sometime soon after, I would guess. Those are probably his final two teams. And then Elijah Thomas, the big power forward, big center,
post players,
big brick house down low. He supposedly going to commit within the next 10 days. As early as Monday or Tuesday. Could have some breaking news for you guys next week.
Oh yeah, we've got a friend of ours named Derek Piper. He's been doing some big things in the Big Ten recruiting world. He's kind of got the inside scoop. He's been on the news a couple times, I believe. He's doing big things. We might have a little more.
Definitely hope to get him on the show and just be able to talk with him about recruiting.
Outside of recruiting, Adam, what can we expect this year for the basketball? Maybe the starting lineup, or what's it going to look like this year?
Yeah, definitely. I think everyone's pretty excited about all the recruits we're getting, but we tend to forget the current squad. And this squad's no joke now. We have some of the best depth that we've had in years. Starting five, I would say you probably have Starks at the 1, Nana at the 5, and then you sandwich some guys in between. At the 4, you'll probably have Malcolm Hill starting out the year. LaRon Black's going to get a lot of playing time.
Okay.
Dude is a warrior.
What else can you say about LaRon Black? I don't think I've actually heard too much of this guy.
LaRon Black, just up and down the floor, was a top 40 recruit last year. We got freshman coming in, about 6'8". Malcolm Hill told me that he has the best motor that he's ever seen, times the best motor that he's ever seen.
That's like.
So
that's pretty big time.
That's a Hemi or
I'm
whatever.
I'm a fan.
Whatever
Ron Black,
say.
I didn't know much about you, but
yeah,
we'll take it.
great.
That Hemi power.
It's great leadership as well. Just being a freshman, showing the energy, the effort out there. Him and Nana, that's gonna be fun to watch. Those guys work. They work hard.
I think the other guy is a really popular guy in the Illinois Nation is Ray Rice.
Yeah, Ray Rice, Champagne guy. He's gonna be starting. Gonna be in the 2-3 position. Along with Kendrick Nunn, who was a freshman last year, and then Aaron Cosby, who's from Seton Hall, can shoot the 3 ball. He played overseas in this little summer.
Leading scorer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So leading scorer, definitely shook some of the rust off, shooting a lot of threes, but we like that in the summer. Just get some shots up and get us better for this upcoming year. He's gonna be good on defense as well.
I'm excited for it. You trust in Gross. I think that's really what it comes down to. Just love what he's done for us so far. With that, Adam, do you have any final thoughts on the segment here?
Final thoughts. I was thinking about this all day, and just kind of hit me before we went on the air. We decided to listen to a couple songs before we went on.
Tunes.
As we were getting ready, some throwbacks to get going. Maybe a little Iggy Azalea, maybe not.
Whatever floats your boat.
But I just think music's very important in athletics, and it gets you going before games. I know me back in high school, before every game, you listen to a certain song at a certain time. Actually the girlfriend over at Eastern,
Okay.
she's playing the music for all the athletic teams.
A little DJ.
Yeah,
Action.
so
Okay.
if you're at a Eastern Illinois Panthers game and your blood start flowing a little bit, you start dancing in the stands maybe.
Gets the people going.
Yeah, it gets the people going. You know who to thank.
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
No.
No, her name's Monica.
Okay. Thanks, Monica. My final thought, I'm going to jump to the UFC a little bit. Haven't followed it as much as I'd like to. I know we recently had a headliner that got changed to where we have Adam Metro.
Sorry.
That's not on the UFC. It's stay tuned. You'll see his show.
Underground UFC.
No, Robbie Lawler and Johnny Hendricks is about to rematch. One of the better fights I've seen. Just some serious punchers. Should be a great one. He's from Illinois. We got to shout out to Matt Hughes. Robbie Lawler is actually trained with Hughes quite a bit. So
there you go, Hillsborough, Illinois. Matt Hughes, shout out. Little Lawler. You gotta love it.
I'm excited.
Video of the week, I think that we got for you guys.
Love it.
Both Bears fans, both Speed fans. It's gonna be Devin Hester, his return for the record.
Broke the record. About time. Wish he would have done it with the Bears, but
wish he would have. Hall of Famer. Well, at least we'll see him in the Hall of Fame with the Bears.
Yep.
So.
And we'll see him in a couple clips coming up for you. So
in a couple clips. So yeah.
We've got the record one, and stay tuned for a little clip we're gonna attach to it. We've got all of them in one clip. If you got a little extra time.
Here you go. We'll see you guys next week. Have a great week.
No, I wouldn't. Lovie Smith says they have a plan. He's going to stay with the plan. Maybe late in the game, you give Mike Glennon some steps. But you don't make that decision, I don't think, Jim, this early. Tannen, beautiful punt. As Hester retreats to the 38, and he's past everybody. Except the punter, and he breezes past him, and it's Devin Hester's night to high step. He's just broken Deion Sanders' record. He was tied with Deion for 19 career total return touchdowns.